I just said, meet me in the fucking center of the ring like you. I gave you your money. You better give me my fucking money. You want that center of the ring? Let's fucking do it.
Ryan Garcia got exactly what he wanted when Devin Haney confronted him backstage.
You know, I tell you, you're going to feel some shit you ain't felt. No. Stop everything.
And that's not it. The fight even went further when the two settled it outside. The look on Garcia's face says it all. He wants to make Haney's life more miserable than it already is.
You know, I'm really focused on just whooping Devin Haney's ass again. That's all I'm really worried about.
Garcia fought Haney on April 20th, 2024, where Kingery overwhelmed his opponent in a dominant fashion. However, after the fight, controversy over Garcia's use of PEDs quickly surfaced. But now, Garcia is hell-bent on proving to the fans, as well as Haney, that he doesn't need to be on drugs to defeat him.
NGQ, doing what I do. All white, looking nice. Okay, come through.
I don't know if Ryan Garcia is taking the fight serious or not.
With the intense training that Kingery has recently been on, he is sure that Haney won't even last 5 rounds inside the ring. During an interview, Garcia was asked if there was a chance for Haney to avenge his humiliating loss. In response, Garcia simply said that it was impossible to even imagine.
That would be stupid.
Why?
All right, come to center.
From the way he reacted, Garcia clearly feels that thinking Haney could win is an insult to his career. He sees himself as someone who has taken on the best fighters, and the idea of Haney winning doesn't sit well with him. Haney is not on his level. It's simple. Haney's skills aren't impressive, and he believes Haney fights like someone who's still learning the ropes. Comparing Haney to him is like comparing a beginner to a champion. He's confident that his experience and talent far outweigh anything Haney brings to the ring. But if that's the case, why did Garcia agree to fight him last time? The answer is simple: for publicity. Haney's recent fights have earned him a lot of attention, and Garcia saw a chance to boost his own career by facing him. A match with Haney seemed like the perfect opportunity to stay in the spotlight and add to his already glamorous image. And for a moment, it worked. The fight brought Garcia even more fame and recognition. Fans and media were all talking about him, making him one of the most discussed names in boxing. But soon, things took a turn. Rumors began to spread that Garcia had been using performance-enhancing drugs, PEDs. What should have been a proud moment in his career quickly became a scandal. When Haney heard about Garcia's failed drug test, he wasted no time. He quickly called on the New York State Athletic Commission, NYSAC, to overturn Garcia's victory. Haney believed it was only fair, considering the circumstances. To everyone's surprise, the commission acted right away. They took Haney's complaint seriously and launched an investigation. The evidence was clear. Garcia had tested positive for the banned substance ostarine. As a result, Garcia's victory was wiped from the record books. On top of that, he was handed a 1-year suspension from boxing. Garcia's suspension started from April 20th, the day he fought Devin Haney. His win in that fight has now been changed to a no contest, meaning it no longer counts as a victory. On top of losing the win, Garcia also had to give up his fight money. The commission said his official purse was $1.2 million, and that's the amount he will have to forfeit. Even though he likely earned much more from the fight, this was the amount reported. To make things worse, Garcia was also fined $10,000 by the commission. Because of this, Garcia wants his sweet vengeance. Garcia spoke this week about his plans for the future, touching on possible tournament matchups, upcoming opponents, and his well-known rivalry with Devin Haney. Me and Devin after Romero. Raleigh, Devin, and on to the next one, Garcia said during a guest appearance on Ring Champs. Garcia's comments follow his candid revelations about his battles with addiction, discipline, and self-control before and after his 2024 fight with Haney. Now, Kingery is set to take on Rolando Romero on May 2nd in New York, participating in a mini-tournament during Riyadh season. If both he and Haney, who is scheduled to fight Jose Ramirez, emerge victorious that night, they are expected to face off once again later this year in a rematch organized by the same promoters. When asked about the PED allegations, Garcia appeared eager to brush them off and move forward. "I've already kind of moved on. A lot of people are kind of dragging that on a little bit." Because if you think about it, Garcia has already faced the consequences for his actions. He was punished for his mistake, and now it's time to move forward. There's no point in dwelling on the past when he has already accepted the outcome. He is focusing on the important fights ahead of him. With big matches lined up, he has a chance to prove himself once again. Every moment spent thinking about the past is a moment taken away from his training and preparation. Anything that doesn't involve his career is simply a distraction. With his fight against Romero approaching and a rematch with Haney on the horizon, Garcia made it clear that his bout with Haney isn't personal. "I was in the ring with him, and I beat him. That's it," Garcia said. "I don't feel no way towards it." Garcia emphasized that his motivation now comes from within, not from the controversy surrounding their April 2024 bout. However, if people keep asking about it, he's still willing to respond.
I don't want. I feel like he got to get redemption. I feel like they had it in their back pocket and they never answered this question. I said, "How did your little brother know the whole time that supposedly I was going to test positive way before it even came out?" They never answered that. That shit's weird. And one, I personally can't trust Victor Conte, but I can't say too much because again, they try to sue me, bro. Like that's why I can't really say nothing. They might sue me. I'm not even kidding. What?
Did they make you go to deposition for them lawsuits?
I said I'm not gonna give you a rematch unless you see if they hold to their word.
But did you go to deposition?
No, I didn't go to nothing. I sent my lawyer, whatever.
Because if there's one thing Garcia truly wants, it's to step into the ring and fight. Nothing more, nothing less.
Ryan, obviously the boxing world, they just want the Haney rematch so it can be settled once and for all. What is your message? Obviously, you guys are going through the lawsuit right now, but if you and Devin can run it back again, under what terms would it be?
Run it back the same way, just a little higher weight class.
Again, a rematch with Haney will only happen if Garcia gets past Romero. And now, new details have emerged from Romero's side. He recently shared insights about his upcoming fight with Garcia, adding to the anticipation. Romero confirmed that the bout will take place at 147 pounds. He made this announcement while attending David Benavidez' unanimous decision win against David Morrell in Las Vegas on Saturday. Both fighters will be stepping into the welterweight division for the first time, assuming 147 pounds is officially set as the contracted weight for their clash. It's something everyone has been waiting for about 8 years or so. "I've been calling this boy out for a very long time," said Romero. With Garcia set to face Romero on May 2nd, do you think he has what it takes to gain the upper hand and earn a rematch against Haney? Will he prove himself once again in the ring? Share your thoughts in the comments below.